Greetings, I am the narrator, and welcome to another Random Horror Narration special presentation. Yes, we have a short story for you that is written by our boss, Random Ross. This one, of course, is inspired and set around true events, so I should warn you there. Of course, if you know what happened in Hollywood in 1969, well, here is our story for this edition. It's called Hollyblood. Hollywood, August 9th, 1969. The night where the Manson family cult went out on a series of brutal murders around LA and Hollywood. One of the most notorious victims, of course, was that of Sharon Tate and 4 others who were with her. But also, they targeted other houses and people where they would perform these brutal murders, believing that they're doing the devil's work after being brainwashed by Charles Manson. In a cheap, run-down motel just outside of Hollywood, a couple sitting in the motel room named Austin and Kumo, both sitting and saying, Austin saying that he's hungry, Kumo saying, I'll go out and find us some dinner. Kumo being a young looking Japanese woman, whilst Austin is a British man. She goes out to get them some dinner, whilst Austin sits in the motel room, flicking around TV stations. Then he gets a knock on the door. Letting themselves in are 3 people in black, members of the Manson family. Austin asks, okay, who the fuck are you? One of them, being a man, says, I am the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's work, with 2 other accomplices with him, another man and a woman. Austin saying, alright, I've heard about you crackpots. Look, you're not doing the devil's work. You're doing the work of some lunatic that won't go out and do these killings himself. Do yourself a favor and just turn yourselves in, or don't do what you're about to do. You will die tonight. I don't think so, said Austin. Austin then looking at one of the men saying, you will stay right where you are and not move until I say. And saying to the ringleader, you will also stay still until I see fit. Do you understand that? Said Austin. You don't know who you're fucking with or what you're fucking with. Do you understand me? You think you're cold-blooded killers? Let me tell you, I've been doing shit like this long before you were even conceived. Then the female shouts, enough of this shit. As she runs to him screaming, she stabs him in the chest with a knife. Austin looks and says, ouch. as he then gets out sharp vampiric fangs and bites into the woman, sucking her dry. Then, closing the motel room door, he then has the two men under his compellment, hypnotizing them, saying, "You made a big mistake coming to us tonight." Then, sometime after, Kumo comes back, saying, "I couldn't find us dinner, and we've been told to stay inside, it's not safe." "Ooh, Austin, what's this?" "Ah, you're back in time, my love. Turns out dinner came to us." "Excellent." As Kumo then shows sharp fangs, revealing to also be a vampire. Sometime later, one of the Manson family members is sat down as Austin and Kumo feed off the other two members. He then asks, unable to move as he's compelled, "What are you going to do to me?" "Well," said Austin, "you can't live, at least not like this, because you now know that all the monsters you used to hear tales about, they're real. You and this family of yours have killed a lot of people tonight, and, well, you're all going to answer for it. So the question is, do you want to go to hell, or do you want to go to the next best place? Because you're not going to a nice place. I mean, you're doing the devil's work." "You're doing no devil's work. I've never seen the devil, but in my centuries of living, I know that there is evil, and you are just pathetic wannabes." "Please, don't." "Oh, do you hear that, Kumo? He thinks we're gonna kill him. That's because you're not gonna live long enough to see the daylight rise again." "What are you gonna do?" "I think we could do with a little play thing. You know, on the next road trip we're gonna do, my sweet." "Yes, Austin," said Kumo. "I think he would be fun too. I mean, we could stage this and make you look like a Manson family murder, and you could come on the road with us where we'll have some fun with you. Torture you as you intended to do with us tonight." Then Austin says, "I think I've got a room left for dessert." And I can smell his fear. "Ooh, me too, shall we share it?" A second thought, "We're gonna kill you." Both vampires get him and bite him on each side of his neck, draining him dry. Then, saying, "Do you think we should clean them up?" said Kubo. "Nah, let them rot. You know, we still got this motel room till tomorrow. Why don't we have a bit more fun?" Ooh. The two vampires then have sex, where there is blood all over the room. And then, the next night, they are gone, moving on to another place as they are traveling the world, as vampires do, very discreetly, looking for their next adventure and their next kill. Did you enjoy that? Did you see the twist in there coming that those members of the Manson family fell prey to some hungry and horny vampires? How did one come up with this story? Well, let's just say our boss knows someone who, well, had somewhat of an experience of this, but we won't say who he is here. But anyway, yes. Did you enjoy this story? Do let us know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I have been the narrator, and this has been another random horror narration special presentation. So until next time, don't have nightmares.